Caribbean American News Network, the news you report. Let's get to work with the one and only Garfield Oliver, the most loved on Facebook. Tag a friend, tag a hack, share the page. Caribbean American News Network, the news you report. Let's get to work with the one and only Garfield Oliver, the most loved on Facebook. Tag a friend, tag a hack, share the page.
Caribbean American News Media, your Tuesday night power hour. Live every Tuesday at 8:15 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and GVV TV channel 115. Join your host, Garfield Oliver, as he dives deep into the latest inclusion developments, regional affairs, and global issues that matter to you. From politics to the economy, community stories to international headlines. We cover it all with real talk and real insights. Stay informed, get the facts, be part of the conversation. Don't miss out. Set your reminders, share with your friends, and tune in. Caribbean American News Media, the news you report. Caribbean American News Media, your Tuesday night power hour. Live every Tuesday at 8:15 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and GVV TV channel 115. Join your host, Garfield Oliver, as he dives deep into the latest inclusion developments, regional affairs, and global issues that matter to you. From politics to the economy, community stories to international headlines. We cover it all with real talk and real insights. Stay informed, get the facts, be part of the conversation. Don't miss out. Set your reminders, share with your friends, and tune in. Caribbean American News Media, the news you report.
Caribbean like no other. Hashtag Caribbean American News, hashtag show, hashtag cultural celebration. Welcome to the Caribbean American News Media Show, your premier destination for in-depth coverage, engaging discussions, and entertaining segments showcasing the rich tapestry of Caribbean American culture. Join us as we explore a wide range of topics, from current events and community spotlights to arts, music, cuisine, and more. Our show features exclusive interviews with influencers, artists, community leaders, and everyday heroes who are making a difference in the Caribbean American community. Stay informed and inspired with our thought-provoking segments that highlight the diversity, resilience, and creativity within our community. Tune into the Caribbean American News Media Show for a captivating blend of news, entertainment, and storytelling that celebrates the Caribbean American experience. Get ready to discover new perspectives, celebrate successes, and connect with the heartbeat of the Caribbean American community. Don't miss a moment of the action. Stay tuned to Caribbean American News Media Show for an immersive viewing experience like no other. Hashtag Caribbean American News, hashtag show, hashtag cultural celebration.
Well, greetings to all Caribbean American News Media platform. We want to welcome everyone to our broadcast. It is actually let me just look at the date. It is the 3rd of February, 2026. I believe, yes, my friends, we have burned through 1 month and we are now into the 2nd month of the year. I just want to greet everyone and welcome you to this platform. It is a pleasure to be here with you tonight, and here's wishing you and your family a beautiful evening as you spend some time with us on the platform. So again, please share the live and tag a friend. If you like the program, of course, you will have to subscribe, you will have to follow, like, and share. Now, if we look at a lot of those of you who are viewing and you're saying, well, I love the show, then when we look at your page, we're not seeing our the platform on your timeline. So please share it in support of this program so we know that we're making sense and we can continue with the work that we are doing. So please share the live and tag a friend. Okay? Some of you think that we're making money on this show. We are not. We are not making that type of money that you think. Okay? So the program is being sponsored by myself, and I will encourage you to share and to tag, and then I will do the rest. I'll be here with you, just going through the different developments in the nations, in the region, in the world. Yes, my friend. So again, thank you so much. Now, as you know, we are looking forward to the elections there in Barbados. That is on the 11th of this month. You're right. Very soon, the people of Barbados will speak. There are a number of issues over in that country. Yes, they have a bright prime minister who can speak and everything else, but people want more than just speeches on the world stage. Of course, most of those speeches, if you discover, they're not doing a whole lot for the region right now. So people want development in their local countries. They want roads and a proper water delivery and sewer and all the other beautiful things, housing for the lower income people. So there's a whole lot, friends, that Barbados is desirous of. I am telling you, the infrastructure there, the bridges are broken in some parts. The roads are a mess. It's just, sometimes a lot of talk and no action. So the people of Barbados, it's your business, of course, and you got to know what you want for your country. And hey, I'm not telling you anything here right now. You just do what you think. And just like we did with Lucia and other countries, if that's what you want, well, you will have to deal with the consequences of what you want. That's all. And therefore, all must respect the people of the countries, of the nations who are making up their minds who they want to lead them. All right? So, ain't no big fight over it. Let the democracy and let freedom ring. Let it ring, my friends. Even in Barbados, again, good evening to all those of you who are joining us on the platform. Now, what is my rant? My rant is just, as usual, let me just be in my feelings for a minute, of course. And I just want you to know that you're very important to us and that we want you to prosper and to be in good health. Now, most of you who view this program would remember that we, all right, hi, my friends, we here on this platform have been sounding the alarm. We have been warning Caribbean countries. We have been warning the nations of where we are today. And I am saying to you, friends, that there is much more that is coming to your shores. This is just the beginning of problems. And why am I saying this? You might be asking, is he a witch, a voodoo man? What is he talking about? I am saying to you, based on Bible prophecies, all hell is going to break loose in our world, and we're seeing it. It was predicted a time of trouble, time of great trouble, pestilence, disasters, both man-made and natural nature. There was just going to be chaos, men running to and fro. Men are confused, and a whole lot of stuff going to be happening. And just brace yourself, and that's a fact. Also, there were signs of major issues with the CIP program, with the security of the United States, with the lack of leadership in the region, lack of development, things that should have been done long time ago to help at least these countries to cushion some of the major issues on the world stage, and the geopolitical challenges that are happening out there, nations rising up against nations, the wars, the tariff wars, and the immigration wars, and all those type of stuff, of course, are not new. And what you always need is steady hands, steady leadership. Just bear with me, folks. Let's take a break, and we will be right back. All right? This ad will play twice, and then we'll be back.
Caribbean American News Media, your Tuesday night power hour. Live every Tuesday at 8:15 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and GVV TV channel 115. Join your host, Garfield Oliver, as he dives deep into the latest inclusion developments, regional affairs, and global issues that matter to you. From politics to the economy, community stories to international headlines, we cover it all with real talk and real insights. Stay informed, get the facts, be part of the conversation. Don't miss out. Set your reminders, share with your friends, and tune in. Caribbean American News Media, the news you report. Caribbean American News Media, your Tuesday night power hour. Live every Tuesday at 8:15 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and GVV TV channel 115. Join your host, Garfield Oliver, as he dives deep into the latest inclusion developments, regional affairs, and global issues that matter to you. From politics to the economy, community stories to international headlines, we cover it all with real talk and real insights. Stay informed, get the facts, be part of the conversation. Don't miss out. Set your reminders, share with your friends, and tune in. Caribbean American News Media, the news you report.
All right, so we are back. Sorry about that. We had some information that was coming into the platform on our private line, and I wanted to get an update on a situation that we've been monitoring for a few weeks. So let's see what's going to happen. If I can get that situation on the air, just to introduce you. Some of you would have heard of it before, with the Royal St. Lucia Police Force and a individual that was shot in St. Lucia some time ago. We are hoping that we can touch base with the family members tonight. So the show can go anywhere tonight. Just bear with us. So let's get back to our whole rant story on the challenges that we spoke about. So we saw the immigration challenges that the countries, smaller countries, and bigger countries too are experiencing. We heard of the threats first. We heard of a list by the State Department, and it kept escalating and people started cussing each other. Oh, you don't love your country enough and this and that, and oh, you want to bring down your country, and all the kind of craziness that you hear out there from individuals who themselves don't care a hoot about their country. And if they did care about the country, then they would take what we're doing as constructive criticism to help to improve the lives of ordinary citizens. And sounding the alarm on an issue does not mean that there is hatred, that you don't want good for any nation or any country. Anyone who is of that opinion, I think, need to get a checkup, because something is not clocking cuckoo, not clocking too good up there. But you do not, especially when we speak of countries, of nations, you do not just whisper that there is something coming, that there's a storm coming. You got to shout it from the mountaintop. You got to alert people. Sometimes when politicians don't listen, then you got to escalate. You got to elevate your voice. You got to lift up your voice so that they can, the citizens themselves can be aware that they too got to brace themselves for what is, what is to come, So yes, so we will have an update tonight. I just got some confirmation there on that shooting by the police in St. Lucia. All right, so we're not going to be, aggravating anyone tonight, but there's a situation. In St. Lucia with the Uber company, all right, that some people, I hear a lot of people are just saying things. People are just repeating stuff that they're not aware of. People who don't even know what Uber is all about. People who have never even ride in an Uber vehicle are saying a lot of stuff. Now, here is what is happening. Uber announced that they will be operating in St. Lucia. Then we got another report that Uber is operating in St. Lucia. I personally went and I checked out the app to ensure that information was true. I verified. I booked a ride with Uber from my account here. And yes, it was available, and my ride was 11 minutes away based on what where I wanted to be picked up from, Castries. Now, Castries is a big place, so what is going to happen is when I confirm that pickup with Uber, the app is going to send the driver to the exact spot where I'm standing. So even though I had Castries, if I'm standing by the Castries police station, then the Uber app is going to send the driver directly to that spot to get me. All right? I will know the vehicle number, the color of the vehicle. I will be able to see the driver. I will be able to get a picture of the driver. So I would be able to, identify the driver, identify the vehicle, the plate number and the color of the vehicle, and so I know that this is a safe ride that I am boarding. And that's how the system work, of course. There are some tweaks I am sure that they will need to do to their system for countries like St. Lucia with not a lot of house numbers available. All right, so be it what it is there, we will we'll get back to that Uber thing. But today, for the first time with this new government, of course, the Honorable Alan Shaston, the political leader of the United Workers' Party, got sworn in for the second time as the opposition leader of St. Lucia. Mr. Chastney was, after the elections, took a break to, he have been working for a very long time, trying to get elected, get the party in place. And so he needed that break in order to get himself, his mind and everything else focused, spend some time with his family. And we know that his father, Papa Shas, got ill, and a type of diagnosis in St. Lucia that was not what the U.S. doctors saw when he came to this country. But he was brought here to the United States for medical treatment, and the good news is that Mr. Chastney is free from what they said he had, and he is recovering nicely with his family and everything else, and I really appreciate that. I must say that Mr. Michael Shas is a very good guy. I like him. I had a conversation with him, and I like his vibes. I like how he communicates and everything else. Very respectful, of course. And when I heard he was sick, I quickly reached out to Mr. Shaston to find out how, and to let them know I was praying for them, and just hang in there and all would be well. And I was happy for that praise report that Mr. Chastney, the father, is doing well, and he's a fighter, and he have overcome a lot. And we at Caribbean American